Oxygen. It's everywhere. It's what we breathe. It's essential for life as we know it. Without oxygen, we wouldn't be here. It fuels our cells and powers our planet. In this journey, we'll explore this amazing element. We'll uncover its secrets and see its power firsthand. Get ready for an adventure into the world of oxygen. Let's start with a deep breath. Feel that? That's oxygen at work. It enters our lungs and gives us life. But oxygen is more than just breath. It's a key ingredient in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the ground we walk on. Oxygen is a building block of life. Our bodies use it to break down food and release energy. It's a process called respiration, and it happens with every breath we take. Oxygen is also essential for combustion. It's what makes fire burn. Without oxygen, a fire would quickly die out. This property of oxygen is used in many different ways, from powering our cars to generating electricity. Oxygen is a gas. You can't see it, smell it, or taste it, but it's all around us. It makes up about 21% of the air we breathe. That might not seem like much, but it's enough to keep us alive and power our planet. Oxygen is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. It's also non-toxic, which is a good thing. We need oxygen to survive. Although we can't see oxygen, we can see its effects. The blue color of the sky, that's due to oxygen scattering sunlight. The rust on an old car, that's oxygen reacting with iron. Oxygen is everywhere, even if we don't always realize it. Oxygen is a very reactive element. It loves to combine with other elements. This combining process is called oxidation. You see oxidation all the time. Think about a rusty nail. Rust forms when iron reacts with oxygen in the air. When things burn, they combine with oxygen. This process releases energy in the form of heat and light. Think about a burning candle. The flame is the visible sign of a chemical reaction. Wax combines with oxygen in the air, releasing heat and light. Oxygen is also essential for life in water. Fish breathe oxygen that's dissolved in the water. This dissolved oxygen comes from the air and from aquatic plants that release oxygen during photosynthesis. Section 4, Oxygen Fueling Life and Industry. We've seen how oxygen powers our bodies and keeps us alive, but oxygen is also essential for many industries. It's used to make steel, plastics, and even medicine. One of the most important uses of oxygen is in the production of steel. Steel is made by melting iron ore. Oxygen is blown into the molten iron to remove impurities. This process wouldn't be possible without oxygen. Oxygen is also used in hospitals to help patients breathe. Patients with breathing problems are often given supplemental oxygen. This extra oxygen helps their bodies function properly. Oxygen is truly an amazing element. It powers our planet and makes life possible. Section 5, Oxygen Experiments. Witness the power. Ready to see oxygen in action? Here are 2 simple experiments you can try at home. You'll need a small candle, a clear glass jar, a lighter or matches, and a shallow dish of water. Instructions. 1. Light the candle and place it in the dish of water. 2. Carefully lower the jar over the candle, making sure the jar's rim is submerged in the water. 3. Observe what happens to the flame. What's going on? The candle needs oxygen to burn. As the candle burns inside the jar, it uses up the available oxygen. When the oxygen is gone, the flame goes out. You'll need a large bowl filled with water, a clear glass jar, smaller than the bowl, and a leafy plant like elodea or waterweed. Instructions. 1. Place the plant in the bowl of water. Make sure the plant is fully submerged. 2. Carefully lower the jar over the plant, trapping the plant inside. 3. Place the bowl in a sunny location. 4. Observe the jar over a few hours. What's happening? Plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. As the plant makes food, it releases tiny bubbles of oxygen. You'll see these bubbles collect at the top of the jar. Section 6, Oxygen, our planet's unsung hero. Oxygen is a vital part of our planet. It's essential for life. It powers our industries and it even shapes our atmosphere. From the air we breathe to the water we drink, oxygen is everywhere. As we've seen, oxygen is a reactive element. It easily combines with other elements to form new compounds. This reactivity makes oxygen a key player in many natural processes, from weathering and erosion to the decay of organic matter. Oxygen is also a major component of the Earth's crust and mantle. In fact, it's the most abundant element in the Earth's crust by mass. Next time you take a deep breath, remember the amazing journey of oxygen. It's a journey that connects us all, from the smallest organisms to the largest stars.